I'm not muted, so we're live.
Awesome. Plug in. Start you up here. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Beautiful afternoon here in Eagan. Welcome to the Eagan Civic Arena. I'm Joshua Alexander here with Nathan Eklund, and we have started our day. Drop the puck. Rosemount came to town here to play your Eagan Wildcats. Nathan, we got a thin crew here this afternoon. We have just 3 subs on the bench, but Rosemount's kind of in the same boat. We have 3 subs, 5, pretty evenly matched here for today, and it was evenly matched when we played them in Rosemount. So, drop of the puck, here we go. Big boom from Pareda. Eklund's behind the net here. She's going to come back around. Weedham is there. She's going to give a battle. Near down, but it all the way back in. Behind Rosemount's net. Rosemount in the far corner. They're going to go D-to-D pass. Rosemount can't quite handle it. Giving chase there is Megan Hurley. Megan Hurley battling 2 Rosemount girls in the corner. Now back behind the net again. Weedham kind of gets upend a little bit there. Puck goes out front just off the goalie.
Good pressure so far by the Cats. Back, and Hurley's going to look at the bench. So is Weedham. Going to leave Hootie down below to battle. But yeah, I think we got one gal out with a concussion. A couple other ones are out playing lacrosse in Arizona. So kind of a skeleton crew here for the Lady Cats today. I believe the last time we played Rosemount, it was the same situation where we outshot them by 20 goals or so. Here's Eklund. She'll go over to Hootmaker, who looks to get a change. She's been out there for a while.
Hootmaker, that senior leader on our team here, Nathan, getting to celebrate here today as all of our seniors get a chance on Senior Day to be celebrated. And Emma is ours. We're going to have an icing here, folks, and bring that all the way back down into the Rosemount zone. We're going to face off to the right of the Rosemount goalie.
I think Eagan's the only team in our district that won't play varsity players down. But our goalies can freely move between 2 teams, so to me it doesn't make a lot of sense to put 8 girls out here when we could definitely float a varsity line down here for 2 periods. You're going to watch this game progress, Coach, and it's going to be a gong show with 8 skaters.
Well, we got a lot of heart here, Nathan. I know these girls are going to play their hearts out for us and for the grandparents. And
look at this.
Everybody
Weedham
at home, and that's an example right there. As Weedham puts a shot on net, Rosemount comes in. That's going to go all the way down for an ice, and it's going to come all the way back down. So stop at 12:56 here in the first period. We'll get 3 new skaters for Eagan and 5 new for Rosemount. Looks like we have Addie Bronwell in net for us here this afternoon. In between the pipes. She's done a good job for us this year. Emma Hootmaker's going to take this centering face-off.
Dude,
she
another
gets
look.
over to Weedham.
Beautiful one-timer for Pareda. Good face-off win by Hootmaker, who typically doesn't take a lot of face-offs. So the senior getting a little look at the center position today with the shortened bench. She's going to provide some pressure here. Look at this. That's a little interference that's not called on Hootie. Plays down low. Rosemount's going to come through the neutral zone. Pareda's going to give that back, but played by Rosemount. Now back to Pareda. Goes cross ice for Hurley through the neutral zone. Look at this.
Move.
She's going to split.
That's got to be a penalty.
Oh, there it is.
There's got to be a penalty on that one, Nathan. If not, then should have been about 3 seconds sooner, in my opinion.
Agreed.
As the stick was held, she was held. But again, they made the call as she hit the ice. Would love to see a penalty shot on this one, but again, didn't have the step.
Yeah,
so
if she had a couple more feet, you would have saw that. Yep. But agreed, there was interference before the hooking. But
so just like that, your Eagan Wildcats go on the power play here at 12:20 left to play in the first period. Looks to be Eklund, Carnes, Hurley, Alexander, and McGowan. Eklund takes a face-off over to Hurley. Quick pass.
See if Hurley can get a backhander here. Hurley's just going to slow things down, set this up. Great play. Back to Hurley. Hurley to Carnes. Got McGowan. You can hear Coach McGowan yelling to go to the point. Back to McGowan. Walk this in. A quick shot. The goalie's losing it. Puck's behind her. Quick whistle.
It was a great shot. It did end up in the net, but they're saying after the whistle.
Eklund and Hurley there. Might have been a quick whistle. I don't think the goalie knew it was behind her, but That's the way it goes. We're gonna have the same lineup here. Eklund on the face-off dot. Good win out to McGowan to risk this a low one and a big juicy rebound. There's Eklund for the putback.
My gracious, 2 or 3 shots there, Nathan.
Look at this quick setup here. Patience. McGowan plays it back to Carnes in the corner. Carnes to Eklund. Eklund will rotate. She's looking at the D. She's just going to cycle with this puck. Puts on the brakes. Back to Carnes. Eklund should go right to the net. Got Hurley out there.
A lot of good pressure here. Minute 15 left to go on the power play for your Eagan Wildcats. Girls doing a nice job so far, rotating that puck around. Good control, and the power play doing well so far. New legs out there. We have Carnes, we have Hoopmaker, and Weedham.
See if Hootie can come up with this face-off. Good face-off draw by Hootie over to Alexander. Parada back to Alexander for one up towards the net. Hoopmaker!
Oh,
there it is, the power play goal. Hoopmaker with the assist.
Love that.
Who was that? Weedham
started
there
with the shot from the point, Nathan. Trying to put it in a couple of times. Hoopmaker had a shot at it. She got over to Weedham. Weedham with the back door. And we're just like that. Your Wildcats up 1-0 in the first period.
That's how they drew it up, Coach. Starts with the face-off. D going back and forth. And Hoopmaker there putting shots on net. And Weedham with the BFI garbage pickup of goal of the game so far.
Kind of like Hoopmaker back there on the center.
Yeah,
she's
doing a great job. Solid center. Quick shot over to, that could have been dangerous too as Weedham was there. Alexander now off the board to Weedham. That's off a shin pad. Rosemount playing through the neutral zone. Here comes Hoopmaker with some pressure. That's going to be icing. No, just on the other side of the red line.
Alexander's going to go around and get this one.
Julia tries to play it back to Parada. Now Weedham on the half wall. Fans on it. Has Hoopmaker coming in. Parada winds up. That one just goes off of the blade of her stick. So senior Emma Hoopmaker with the assist, getting the love from the announcer here on senior night.
Back to 5-on-5 hockey for those of you keeping track at home.
Eklund's got the puck. She'll wheel. That one goes off a stick. See if Hootie can get over there and keep it in the zone. Parada's going to help. It's going to leave Hurley out here for a race. She plays well. Here's McGowan with the puck. She should just skate it. She's got a head of steam coming through the neutral zone. Just go, Mac. She'll dump this down and see if Weedham can catch up with the puck. Weedham applying pressure. Eklund's going to come in and help out. She gets a stick on it. Rosemount struggling. That's off Eklund. She's going to turn to now little struggle as the puck's in her skates. Dumped in. That's off Weedham's nose.
A lot of little chips off that near side, Nathan. Finally smothered by your Rosemount goalie.
It is, like you said, Coach, it is a beautiful day outside. It looks like it's trying to get to 50 degrees. A great day for hockey. We got Janine logging in.
Janine, welcome us from Fargo.
Watching the Cats. Loose puck out in front. That's dangerous as Carnes is first there. Over to Weedham in the corner. She'll go back to Carnes. Carnes, she just wrapped the centering pass. No one's home.
Nobody home. McGowan's going to give chase here. And wisely just covered up by Bronwell. We're going to stoppage of play with 9:35.
That's the first time we've called Addie's name except for the introductions. It's been all Eagan. It's 8-0 shots. It's 1-0 on the scoreboard. 9:35 here left in the first. So
I'm talking to a few girls before the game, Nathan. Game plan a little bit changed here for the girls here.
Quick shot. Nice save by Addie. This one's going to be chipped out to Weedham. She blows a tire. Hoopmaker's there with the strong stick. Here comes McGowan. Tries to pass it up to Carnes, who's catching up. Thought McGowan had a little time and space. I want to see her go north and south. A little drop pass for Rosemount as Eagan gets their lineup that they want out there. Hurley comes in there. Good play. Leaves it for Carnes. Silky mitts. Carnes goes to the backhand. Out to Alexander. She puts one towards goal. Carnes should get there. She's pretty gassed. She's going to go on a line change. Here's Hootie and Hurley as Rosemount comes through the neutral zone, broken up by number 36. She should just go. Nice mitts there. She's just going to control, puts the brakes on. Something across the crease just goes wide. There's Hurley, and now Weedham joins the group. Here's Hurley. She'll control Risty, that's towards the net. That the goalie bobbled at.
A little bit. I think it took a little bit of a miscue for the goalie, and luckily made it into the leather for her. So as I was saying before, talking to a few girls before the game here, game plan changing a little bit. They're just going to go from neutral to putting everything deep today. Trying not to carry in unless they've got open ice, and really just trying to force Rosemount to keep it play into their zone.
And a good idea with only 3 on the bench. A nice play there by Alexander to keep it in the zone, and she's going to hustle all the way back. A quick shot, doesn't hit the net. Here comes Hurley on the half board. She'll put this through neutral zone where Rosemount will pick it up. They'll chuck it down. Pareda centers this up for Weedham. Weedham and Eklund. We got 3-on-2. Quick shot on net, looking for that rebound. Eklund's there, but the Rosemount goalie, number 35, being able to scoop that up.
Yep, sophomore goalie Grace Tollefson doing a nice job for Rosemount here today.
Seen a lot of shots. It's 9-1 in favor of the Eagan Wildcats. So let's see if Hoopmaker, who's going to take this face-off, can keep it up. Hoopmaker doing battle. It's in her skates. Carnes is there. Here's McGowan. She'll wrist one towards Carnes. Carnes going to try to help out here. Nice hold by McGowan.
She's so confident at that blue line, Nathan. Does such a nice job with patience with that puck. Time and time again.
And McGowan's got the speed to get back, too. Great stick there by Carnes to break up that zone entry for Rosemount. Rosemount's going to turn and fire, but McGowan's got it. Tries to get this to Hurley, who's fresh off the bench. Look at Hurls come in. Good physical play. That shot's shot behind the net. We'll see if McGowan can get on this puck. Carnes looks like she's on the half board. Plays it up. Uh-oh, 2-on-1.
Bad move.
Pareda there. Quick save by Addie. McGowan now recollects, and she should just go. She's got Carnes. A little indirect pass to herself.
Nice back
Great
pass to
play
herself.
by Mack. Looking for space. That 5-hole was open. McGowan still with the puck. Now Carnes is going to come over to help out. Hurley takes McGowan's position at D. Eklund's in there after her 30-second break. Here comes Rosemount through the neutral zone. Good stick by Eklund to break that up. Alexander now with time and space. Here, let's see Julia go north and south. She'll chip this to herself. Here's Julia. She's going to fire one that goes a little wide of the net. Number 36, the forecheck. Eklund's going to try to force a turnover here. Alexander's going to seal up the boards nicely. Leave this for Eklund, but chipped out where Hoopmaker will control. Back to Pareda. Now Weedham, that's off of her stick, out of the zone. Eklund's going to look to Alexander in the neutral zone. Nice puck movement here by the Cats. Hoopmaker's going to power through this one. We put the brakes on. Nice centering pass to Weedham and out front, and this one's just chucked out. Great play by Hoopmaker to Weedham. Now Pareda looks to go to Alexander. Alexander, oh, I think that one was meant for Hootie.
Yeah, I think so too. Just a little misdirection by Eklund. It's all right.
Here comes Julia with time and space. She'll put this up for Weedham. Weedham's going to carry. She's got help coming through the neutral zone, centering pass, but Eklund's on a line change. Hoopmaker, nice play. That's off of her skate. Rosemount will dump this down, and Pareda will be first to the puck for the Lady Cats. Nice centering pass to Carnes. Carnes finds Hurley right off of the bench. Rosemount's going to dump this back down where Pareda is going to have to collect it behind the net. Good play there. Hurley up to Hoopmaker. Now Rosemount controlling. Pareda with time and space. You can see everyone's gas. They got shortened benches. Here comes Carnes to Hurley. Hurley rips one off, and
a stoppage of play as Rosemount goalie covers that one up wisely. 5:07 left to play in the first period. Coach Smith giving some good coaching from the bench here, keeping these girls on point and making sure they're playing well. A little bit different for them. Only 3 subs, so you have to play a little bit different game here. You just can't go every single shift as hard as you possibly can on games like this. You have to cycle a little bit. You have to kind of hang back, wait for your chances. You just can't go hard north and south. There's not those legs to come off the bench.
Yeah, you'll never catch up. A good couple of scoring opportunities here, but once you take that hard shift and you're not be able to get your legs underneath you, you're kind of done for the game. Nice puck movement here, so a good strategy by Eagan, just kind of letting the passing game get to work. A little bit of forecheck here as Hurley's going to work in the corner. And look at the turnover. Going to leave it for Eklund. Eklund 1-on-2. She'll rip one that goes off of the blocker. McGowan now back there. Here's Eklund
Bouncing,
on the back door. She plays it to herself. Centering pass as Carnes gets dumped in front of the net. No call. Weedham, she's not going to back up. McGowan, always count on that speed, so she's going to pinch a little more aggressively than most D. Oh, Weedham just missed that opportunity. I might have to zoom out here a little bit and get more of the action.
Wisely dumped in by Weedham, getting some fresh legs out there. Single chase by Weedham.
Look at the stick there by Weedham. Good forecheck. McGowan there holding zone. Her and Carnes are going to try to figure out whose puck this is. Weedham might get on this. Rosemount's just going to ice this down. So
yeah, you might see a lot of icing at home here today, ladies and gentlemen, on both sides, especially at the end of those shifts. You can't get off. You got to be a smart move and ice it down, get some fresh legs if you can.
Looks
or
like
at least a break.
Uncle Todd's watching. We got in Alexandria, Grandpa Wayne. He's probably up in Moorhead.
He's up in Georgetown.
Georgetown.
You betcha. Grandpa's watching in Georgetown.
Thank you for watching here as our season gets a little smaller with just a few games left. So we appreciate you guys logging in and watching from home. Rosemount coming through the neutral zone. They're looking like they're reserving some energy too, but McGowan's going to get a little time and space. Tries for Hootmaker. McGowan now, she gets hooked, getting pestered behind the goal line. Pareto will join her. Rosemount comes up with the puck. Hootmaker takes a swing at it.
I remember 16 from the first time we played. She's got sweet hands. She can go.
Here comes Hootmaker and Eklund, the speedy Eklund, 1-on-2. She might just go right around. She's got Carnes with her. She'll put on the brakes. Centering pass, and we have a souvenir. Here as that's deflected.
As we're giving some shout-outs here today, happy birthday wishes to Uncle Steve.
Oh, nice.
I'm not sure if he's in Florida or in Woodbury right now, but we know he's watching with Auntie D out there, so happy birthday, Uncle Steve.
That's awesome.
Hootmaker's going to take this face-off here.
Weedham and Hurley out there. Good tie-up. Hurley with a quick shot.
Nice job.
This goalie, I don't know if it's the mask, but is losing a lot of the pucks. Not sure if she's got control of them. Not really feeling it underneath her pads. So great play there as Hootmaker tied up, and Hurley was able to come in there and rip one off. Same exact play as Hurley comes up with the puck. This one just goes wide. Hurley will dump it down to Hootmaker. Hootmaker one-on-one behind the goal.
Patient.
She puts the brakes on. I don't know if she knew she had the puck all by herself. Rosemount tries to break it up, but Alexander reads that one well. Rosemount kind of trapped here. This is all Eagan right now. 2:30 left in the first period.
Rosemount's trapping themselves, Nathan, because those wings are playing so very high.
Yeah,
Look at 29 on Alexander right now. How high they are. You can't break out for those situations. And when they do, it goes right back in, like Alexander playing that back in.
That's a good call when those wings play so high. It's 3-on-3, and our forwards are going to win that battle, and that's where all the pressure comes from. Here's Rosemount had 29, looked her off, and this isn't going to be icing.
Won't get there.
See if McGowan can get the wheels turning here. Nice chip up pass to Carnes. This comes out of the zone. Hurley getting to work. Now Carnes with time and space. Saucer pass attempt over to Weedham. 40's going to drop this for Rosemount as 16 dusts it off, but that goes off a Hurley skate and off the back of the net. McGowan tries for Weedham. Weedham will turn. Got Carnes and now Hurley. Finally McGowan says enough. And from the crease all the way out to the blue line.
Minute 30 left to play.
Here comes fresh legs Eklund. She just might circle. You might see a little coast to coast here. She leaves it up for Carnes and a nice little tip pass to Hurley. She comes through the neutral zone.
Hurley's just moving around. Beautiful dance moves out there.
She's weaving. This one's going to squirt out of the zone, but Egan's got the defensive core back, 1-on-2. Play in the neutral zone. That looked like it was offsides, off McGowan's skate now. McGowan will do battle. Little collision. No call. You can hear Coach Ted looking for it.
I think that was Joe, actually. Joe was calling for it, but that wasn't a check at home, ladies and gentlemen.
Hootie's going to go 1-on-2, squeeze through, dumps this down, and going to chase her own dump in. The ref helps Eagan out a little bit. Now Hoopmaker and Eklund on the half wall. Got Weedham out front. Should leave it for Weedham, but just outside of her
too
reach.
Far.
Great play. Eklund's got to get in front of the net. Here's Rosemount. They're just going to get this through neutral. And that was a nifty
21
indirect
seconds.
pass. Oh, good hand-eye coordination by Alexander, chopping that out of midair. Slow things down for Rosemount. Here comes
She's gonna
Pareda.
go.
Here comes Pareda. You're going to see a wristy here.
Stoppage of play. No.
Got to get rid of
Puts it out.
Yep. Nice intercepting by Alexander. She'll wrist one high that goes off the stick. Right at the buzzer. So all Eagan all the time as the shots are 15-2. I was a little worried in the beginning of this game due to our numbers, but I think Rosemount, doesn't look like the same Rosemount team that we played in Rosemount.
No, when we played Rosemount, they had 3 full lines, 3 full sets of D. I don't know if the coaches coordinated a little bit, and they asked to maybe have more of an even since they knew we'd only have 8, and maybe they took their third line and just playing varsity today versus coming down. Coaches do talk quite a bit. They don't want to have a lopsided game for either team for either reason.
Right.
They want it to be good competition for both sides and get something out of it. It's never fun coming in and you got 20 players against 8. Right. Unless it's Warroad coming into town against everybody else. And
right.
They'll win against
the
8.
Old D8 days where Warroad and Roseau, and they would have 8 or 9. That was their team.
Oh yeah. I remember playing those games, going up to Warroad, and you go, they have 8, and they beat you by 10 with 8 players. It was embarrassing, but they could do it. So they were born with skates on, though, up in Warroad and Roseau.
That's right.
So tough people up there. But with that, Nathan, senior day today. Emma Hoopmaker, our senior.
Yep.
Been a great leader for our girls. Really just a positive force for them out there. Through her actions, through her, just everything she does for these girls. So proud my daughter could be on her team.
Agree. My daughter's friends with Emma, and she picked Ella up in the driveway today, and she's just got good energy, and she's always positive. The parents are awesome.
We
met their grandparents
here.
Are here. They're usually logged in, so we were able to get them some seats here for senior game, or for senior day. But Grandma Linda, who was here on Tuesday, she's logging in from Battle Lake. As her granddaughter, number 36, is on the face-off dot here. See if Eagan can continue this pressure, which I think is looking good for the Cats right now. The shot differential's crazy. It's been all Eagan. So,
switching sides here, Nathan. We're going to be Eagan's going to be heading down towards the right side, and your Rosemount Irish going to the left.
Good face-off win to Eklund, over to Pareda. Tries to chip this up. Eklund's in a control coming through the neutral zone. They're going to give her some space. Look at the patience with Eklund. She loses the handle. Going to chip it back to Carnes. Centering pass to Hootie.
Oh my gracious.
What a Hoopmaker wide open, and a great play for Hoopmaker to get open.
Every single Eagan family wants Hoopmaker to score today.
Oh my goodness, what a shot by number 4, McKenna Hartley, the 10th grader. That is almost unstoppable. She just roofs it. I think Addie had position and
she did.
She did.
But as I've been saying for years, and I'm not a goalie coach. I've done it. I know the job, but getting these kids to stay on their feet just a few seconds longer, they butterfly so quick, leaving their shoulders exposed, and that's kind of what you saw here. Left that exposed shoulder on the far side, and now we're tied 1-1.
We're going to set this up again as Weedham's going to look at the defense back up. Number 27 turned to get out of the way as Weedham came down. That's probably a good sign for Eagan. Number 27's McKenna Proshik. She's a 9th grader.
So Nathan, as I was saying before, every Eagan family wants Emma Hoopmaker to score today. She wants that capstone goal for her, and we're hoping that we can bring that home for her.
Yep, here's Alexander's going to step on and get one towards the net. Weedham picks it up. That goes a little wide. Now Hurley looks to control. She's got positioning on her defender. She loses the handle. Eklund's there to help out. Hurley with a little time and space. Now Weedham will give it back to Eklund behind the net. Eklund now with the puck, tries to get it to Hurley. Eklund's just going to chase this down. Not quite out of the zone. Weedham dumps this in the corner over Eklund. She looks like she's going to reserve some of that energy. Now she goes forward.
Nice battle.
Here comes Weedham to help out. Again, Rosemount just struggling to get it out of their zone due to the forecheck. Good hold by Julia right behind the camera here on the blue line. Now Rosemount comes in. Eklund puts a stick on that. Hoopmaker's out there. Little pile up in front
her feet. Doesn't even know where it is. It's in her feet.
The bench here. Here comes Pareda. She should just buy some time and space. Coming through the neutral zone. Eklund Hoopmaker combo. That goes off their stick. Hurley, though, keeps it alive. Egan's just out of gas.
Yeah, they're
here.
A little tired here.
They're looking. They're watching.
A lot of reaching. Julia's got this one. She just might need to go.
Yeah, she might.
And
nice
she's going to go today.
Julia
Oh, my gracious.
Zone.
Who's this kid?
Here comes all those practice moves in the driveway.
Oh! We knew she had it in her all season, but she's been holding back.
Out front. Oh, that's just off a Carnes stick. That would have been a dandy.
Alexander goes off on a change.
She'll
deep
rip
in the
that
Rosemount zone.
Here comes Weedham. Good stick on stick there. Creates a turnover. Hoopmaker with the puck. She'll reverse that back to Weedham. Weedham's got a little time and space here as Rosemount looks equally as tired. Good control on the line or behind the goal line. Here's Hoopmaker now. Tries a little saucer pass to Weedham. Things have slowed down considerably here,
for
Coach.
both teams. Yep, both teams are gassed. Oh, and off we
go all the way down as Rosemount shot it out of the arena.
Hopefully Julia was paying attention there on the bench.
Right?
If not, she's awake now.
We got Marlis watching Emma as well. She's from West Fargo.
Fantastic.
Also the home of Ella's aunt and uncle. They're probably logged in too, so a number of people in West Fargo watching.
Home of the Packers.
Quick shot by McGowan. Good face-off win. Eklund's going to have to come over here and help out. As she does, the turnover. Eklund now getting manhandled on the half board.
She's tough. She can power through that.
Good seal. Eklund reading that play. Look at the effort. Just controlling. And this is going to be icing.
No, it's going to be off of us. No icing. Julia's got to get there.
A quick centering pass by the goal scorer, but McGowan has had enough.
Oh my, right in front there. That was a check, ladies and gentlemen.
McGowan gives her a little lumber on the shin pads for
gotta
that.
Call that one.
Here comes Alexander. She's going to step up. I think she's got a little goal fever now. Eklund's going to chip this up. That's back in the zone. McGowan over to Carnes. That's off of her stick. Carnes with a good stick to break this up. I thought it might be offsides, but you got to put body on 4. She's a sniper. Quick shot off front, loose one. Oh, and Hurley.
Hurley's like, I don't like what you did to McGowan. There. Actually, that was McGowan saying, I don't like you do it to me.
A little payback. Say, what's the back of the net look like?
Yeah, those ponytails getting away with the numbers once again. All right, so who do we have coming out here? Looks to be Hootmaker. She's going to center this one. And we've got Weedham and Hurley with Pareda and Alexander.
Face-off win by Hoopmaker. Alexander's got a little time. She'll chip this up on the half wall for Weedham. Back to Alexander. Things kind of slowed down here a little bit. Nice reversal move. Now she's got a wide open Weedham. Who's this kid behind the net with all the fancy
what
moves?
The heck is going on with that number 9 today?
Look at her just control. Nice indirect over to Pareda. Pareda's just going to go. Leaves this for Hurley. I thought maybe if Hurley would have jumped into that. That was offsides by about 6 feet. Here, Rosemount with some pressure here, but goes off of the stick. Hoopmaker's going to corral it. It's got a wide open Weedham. Weedham forehand to backhand or backhand to forehand. She gets
gotta get it out
behind. Right around RD. Got to be careful. That one's shot over the net as 40 for Rosemount made a play on it. Here's Hoopmaker. That goes off her stick. You're really the exhaustion is really pretty visible right now.
Yep. This is where we need an icing, as we talked about before.
Yep.
Just to get some fresh legs and to stop a play. And Pareda wisely.
This is going to be on net, so no icing. Pareda with a shot on goal from the goal line. Well played, as we can only change 3, so a couple got to stay in. McGowan looks like she's one of them. We're on sides now as Rosemount tries to break this up through the neutral zone.
Floated past our defense.
Pareda comes back. Nice job by Pareda keeping that shooter outside because it looked like that right side of Addie was wide open.
Yep. 9:40 stoppage of play here. Rosemount Irish starting to creep back in with some shots. They got 5 shots on net to your Wildcats 18. Eklund's going to take this face-off here.
Nice face-off win there. McGowan, this is a design play over to Carnes, but she just kind of limps that one out. But now you're going to see Maya Carnes come through the neutral zone with a little mini breakaway.
Got to drop your shoulder on those.
41's a tough customer. I think that was just good physical play. I didn't see a penalty there by Rosemount. It's just a good job of bodying up by Grace Fullsauce, the sophomore.
You know, as Maya gets a little bit older, a couple more years, you know, she'll be able to drop that shoulder and get that power turn in.
Yep.
Force them to take her skates out. There's where you draw the penalty on a play like that. And that's what the coach is asking for. Did they take skates or not? But it looked like a good, clean play. Maya just didn't drop enough to have that being taken down. So
yeah, you set that shoulder and get those inside edges working and just power through that turn with someone on your back.
Eklund's going to take this face-off here.
Good face-off win. McGowan's got to make a play there. We're going to come through the neutral zone here. Pareda with a good stick.
Pareda's having a fantastic game today.
This one's shot on and a crazy tip and a rebound, but here comes McGowan. Now she's going to go, and she knows she can. A little chip around.
There she goes. She's by herself. She's looking.
Where's everyone else?
She's looking. She knew.
McGowan now and Hoopmaker. McGowan's going to come up with this puck, but she's by herself. She's looking for Hootie. Come on, Hootie! It's loose. That's a check.
Yep.
No call there. You can hear the crowd did not care for that. Eklund with a wrister, a tippable one out front.
Eagan fans losing their minds here, Nathan, with the lack of call.
A play away from the around the puck, and I thought it was Weedham that went down. Or here's Alexander with the sniper for Rosemount. This one's out front, but McGowan looks like she's playing a little angry. Here comes Hurley. Turnover, got to be careful. Little snapper out front. Rosemount applying a little pressure here as the fatigue
Egan's getting a little sloppy with play.
Yeah.
Not making clean passes, poke checking versus carrying.
Shot on goal, it's tipped. Nice play by McGowan to just put a little snapshot on that and clear it.
Yep. 8:04 left to play here, tied up 1-1. Eagan wearing their home whites with blue trim on Senior Day here at the Eagan Civic Arena. Beautiful day in Eagan for those of you who are here. It's almost 50 degrees outside. Snow's melting. Hockey season's winding down. State tournament's just right around the corner.
Carnes now on the face-off. A rare face-off for Carnes, but she gets a dub. Here comes the big line. Here comes Hootie. She'll drive. She's got Carnes and Hurley with her. Hoopmaker now with the puck. Tries to center it, but that goes off. Nice seal there by Alexander. She'll turn the skates, as you can see there, and cut that zone exit. Oh, Hoopmaker with a great play. Farmington just chucked it in where Pareda's going to have to get to work. She gets tripped.
That'd be Rosemount.
They're off. Rosemount's offside, so Egan's going to get a little breather. Over to Hoopmaker. Tape
nice
to tape.
chip.
See if Hootie can wrestle this down. That's interference.
Yep, refs are going to have to start calling some of this or the games will get out of control.
Centering pass. Now Hootie pays her back with a little bit of a hook. Hurley now with the puck. Looks to the D, but it's going to have to dump this down as we're getting a change of personnel. Here comes Carnes. These gals are tired. That's going to be icing as it goes off the glass and all the way down. So the parents are getting a little vocal here at the Eagan Civic Arena. Not appreciating the WWE wrestling style of the Rosemount
Irish.
No,
you don't like that. You don't like that. So a lot of bright spots in this season here. I think almost all of our girls have at least 1 point, whether it's a goal or assist, and they've all been working so well as a team. You know, so there really isn't just one bright spot. There's the entire team of bright spots out there, Nathan.
Yep. Eklund with the faceoff went back to McGowan. Now Eklund has it. She's holding with patience, leaves it for Carnes out front. McGowan chips in. Weedham's covering her position. Eklund's going to come down here with this puck. She tries to hold it. That just rolls off her blade. Here comes Weedham.
Need a little blade butter on there, buddy.
McGowan, though, with the turnover as we come numbers through. Here's McGowan just trying to power through. Eklund catches up with her. Sends that off, but it's off McGowan's skate. Now Weedham, we just can't get the puck to the net, but the goalie's going to have to make a save here as Egan's buzzing.
6:23 left to go in the first period. Get a few fresh sets of legs out there. Not very many are out there, but we'll get who we can. Looks to be Hootmaker and Hurley come back out, and Alexander as well. Weedham stays on with McGowan.
See if we can get number 24, Hootie, on the board here. She goes forward, a nice play. Comes out between the defense, and Egan's going to have to regroup. It's neutral. Chipped up to Weedham. Weedham's going to send this in.
Smart
and
move
first
by
in
Weedham.
Should be Hurley. Hurley, there we go. That's not called.
Gotta be careful. Gotta be careful.
Wow.
Megan Hurley should have been called there.
That was pretty aggressive, but no call. Here's Weedham on the half. She's getting the business from behind. Hootie's going to come in and help out. Puck squirts out. Alexander like a rock, sealing it in. Hootie gets bumped off. We're having a contest here. Number 4, the goal scorer, comes in. This is just a free-for-all now.
Now, I always say we've got some girls with older brothers who've been pounded on their entire life, and they know how to take care of themselves.
Yeah,
so,
I don't know if you want to get into a shoulder contest with Hurley.
I wouldn't. And I'm an adult man. I would not want to do that. I'd lose.
We're getting a little loose here as the energy is leaving both benches just due to fatigue. Here's Hoopmaker. She'll throw one. Goes a little wide of the net. Eklund coming in. Tries to block that down. Nice job by Pareda. But
2-on-1 coming back.
Numbers on Alexander. 42 loses the handle. Backhand, but look at the back check by Weedham.
Weedham was right there to help Alexander out. Great team play.
That one's chipped out and blocked towards the net where Alexander will look at the puck. Tries to get it out to Eklund, who chips it out to Weedham. Now Eklund's got the puck with numbers. Back to Weedham. Quick shot on goal. The goalie's going to have to play this. But
there it is! There it is! There it is!
Oh, Ella Eklund!
A misunderstanding by Rosemount. Ella Eklund right there to bury that wisely. Your Eagan Wildcats up 2-1 in the second period.
Little confusion there by the goalie. Do you have to free it up when no one's around? But
Nathan, we've had that against us when we played Farmington.
Yeah.
And we're right there too. Sometimes the communication's not there. In this case, Rosemount goalie wasn't quite sure. Girls didn't pick it up. Wasn't quite sure if it's going to be blown dead. Wisely by Eklund. Never stopped playing.
Yep. Played
Fantastic
the whistle.
job.
Got Hootmaker out here with Eklund and Carnes, the big line. They shared a ride in here in the front seat of the Ford F-150. Here we go. A good pass from Eklund to Hootmaker. Oh, just rolls off. Here comes Hootmaker.
Come on, Emma.
Make it happen, Hootie.
And out of play. Stop a play. Puck hits the mesh. We'll get a restart here just to the
Renee's
left.
logging in from Fargo, watching Ella and the Wildcats here. Now with a 2-1 lead, 4:16 left in the second period. The Eagan Wildcats with 3 times the shots as Rosemount, 21-7. That's my Fergus Falls math there.
There it is.
Showing off. Here's Weedham. 41 plays a physical game for Rosemount. And here's Hurley. She's up to the task. Carnes is too. A nice turnover by Carnes. Hurley was fancy.
It's right here. Here it is.
Take a look at the goaltender. Oh, had Weedham there, but Weedham, I think, was on her backhand. Hurley comes up with the puck again.
Just can't close the leather there for Rosemount. The goalie's struggling with her glove today.
Oh,
nice hold by McGowan.
Here we go. Here's Carnes. Indirect pass through the neutral zone, trying to free number 4, the goal scorer for Rosemount. They get packed, but not enough for McGowan. Here comes McGowan. She gets a slash. 41's gonna swing her stick. Look at McGowan power through there.
Nobody
that goes
home.
through the crease. Nobody there to help her.
Wisely,
Carnes
McGowan stays low. 3 minutes left.
McGowan now with 3 Rosemount Irish on her. Carnes is going to give this back to McGowan. McGowan, quick shot. Weedham is there. Looks at the defense, but no one's back there. To Eklund. Nice pass there. Eklund didn't get a full shot on that. Eklund's going to seal this off. Alexander's going to help. Action's right here. We're off sides. Now we're good. Eklund's going to dump this in and allow Hootmaker to be first in. This one's indirect as Eagan kind of vacated the zone there.
Yeah, we're not holding as firmly as we normally would here, just to kind of give ourselves that time and space. Don't want to expend too much energy.
This one's offsides. Now we're good as Weedham goes on a line change. Hoopmaker and Eklund will give chase.
Defense switch.
Hoopmaker's going to come up with this turnover and leave it for Eklund. Eklund now behind the goal line giving chase. She'll get a good angle there, and look at that stick. Just outside for Alexander. We're offsides. We're still off. So Eklund's got to get some oxygen.
And again, Rosemount has changed how they're playing the game as well, Nathan. They're floating the girls so high up against that blue line, even into neutral, because they're gassed as well. They're hoping for that chance to break it out. And our defense are covering wisely.
By Carnes keeping this puck in the zone.
They go in.
And Hurley.
Oh, my gracious. I didn't see it.
Yeah, that play started with Maya Carnes just holding the zone. 41 tried to bounce it out of the zone. Carnes was there to stop that from happening, and the puck ended up on Hurley's stick. So Megan Hurley tallies one here.
The only way, folks at home, that we saw it here was the parents were cheering. From our angle and vantage point, it looks like she had stopped it. And we thought that it was just a stoppage of play, but there you go. Just like that, 3-1. Your Eagan Wildcats with 1:59 left to go to play in the second period.
Eklund with a good battle at the faceoff. Look at Hurley. That assist got to go to Carnes.
Yeah, Carnes was battling down there, that's for sure.
Yeah, you can see those Rosemount Irish floating people high in the zone. That's going to be icing.
Nope, waving it off, saying it went off of Eagan. McGowan is there first. Kind of tied up between them and Rosemount.
Here up to Hurley. She tries to get it all the way across to Weedham. Now a shot on goal. Addie's going to have to put some leather on it. So again, all Eagan all the time here. It's 3-1. The shots are 23-8.
Eagan will switch up 3 fresh skaters. Hootmaker, Carnes, and Alexander will come out. McGowan and Weedham stay on the ice here. 1:20 left to go in the second.
Yep.
Hootmaker's going to take this face-off.
I don't think Hootie's lost a face-off today.
No, she hasn't.
Yet. A quick shot. Addie's there, and a nice stick tie-up by McGowan, making sure 23 for the Irish doesn't get a clean look at it. Number 23 is on the varsity squad, Clara Macho. She's an 11th grader.
Very nice.
So they're floating a couple varsity players down.
Hoopmaker will take this face-off again. Again, is doing a real nice technical job here, and that's not her normal job for our team.
McGowan tries for Carnes. It's going to end up on the blue line. Good stick, but puck is loose. There's Alexander.
Alexander peels that one up to Weedham.
Look at Rosemount back up automatically. I mean, they could have kept the zone here. Here's Fancy Mitts Weedham with a good hockey move. He's going to get back on this puck. Here comes Carnes. Carnes tries to go back to Weedham. Now Weedham's got it. Got Hoopmaker out front.
Under a minute to play.
Back to Carnes. She's going to have to get on there.
Oh, just bounces over McGowan's stick.
Just over it. Here's Alexander. She looks to go cross. She's just going to chip this up through the neutral zone.
Oh, tough.
McGowan with a good stick. She's playing hard. Got to watch this dangerous play. Low angle shot. Turned aside by Addie. There's Hootie. Now Eklund. Eklund's going to chip this through the neutral zone.
Hoopmaker's gas. She's going off.
Now Weedham. Action right in front of us.
Wisely dumps it in.
Hurley fresh off the bench. Nice play, but Eklund's going to be there for the Cats. Good keep by Alexander.
2 seconds left.
This one's going to do it. That'll wrap it up here for the second period. So a lot of good action from a couple deflated benches in terms of numbers. So again, Grandma Linda and Auntie Renee and everybody, Grandpa Wayne and everyone watching, we appreciate you logging in as our season's kind of coming to an end here. I know for us, we've got one more game as we planned a beautiful Florida vacation, and so we're going to miss a couple games, kind of rescheduled that Burnsville game that we had to reschedule due to COVID. Yep,
so we have actually 3 games left in our season. We'll have a home game here on Tuesday that we will be streaming live for, but then we play North, Lakeville North at North on Friday night, and then South, we finish out our season, Lakeville South here next Saturday. We'll not be able to stream that one here, but for those of you, we just thank you for watching and thank for all the support that you guys provide our girls here.
We'll come on back in 10 minutes.
Go Cats.
We'll talk to you then.